Oh, what's up? How are you? I'm good.
Oh.
Thanks for asking. My name's Joby. I'm the DM of The Familiars, and we've got another episode for you coming up right after I talk a little bit. It's going to be a great episode. Once again, it doesn't seem that we ever start an episode where everything's chill, because that's the opposite of where the Familiars are right now. We're going to get into it, but I think that first, I don't know, I feel like maybe we should introduce this illustrious crew that I get to play D&D with every week. First off, there she is, Alex Henriksen, playing Rooster, Dragonborn Barbarian. We've got Thibodeau, played by Austin Durant. Check him out, Moulin Rouge, Chicago. That's right. We've got Ben Horner. He's playing Captain Chowder, Warforged Sorcerer. Also, the King of Broadway right now. Go check him out, Harry Potter. We've got Annalise Lawson, drinking some coffee. I'm going to join you, playing Worthy, Tiefling Cleric. We've got Zach Appleman, playing Just Don, half elf, just a nice cup of mud, half elf ranger. And we've got John Doherty, streaming our stream, reading the New York Times, playing all non-player characters, Ladies and Germs, and Roosters. We are The Familiars. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm trying to think if we have any announcements. We always have announcements. First off, please, if you're watching this, give us a like, give us a subscribe, head over to our Instagram page, give us a follow, go to our website if you are interested in more episodes, and also our sweet merchandise. It's really awesome. Check us out on Patreon. Check out all the people who help us out on Patreon. People like Bailey Wiki, Forgotten Adventures, Ripper93, maybe the best name on Patreon and Discord, helping us out, making us look great. And check out all of the rest of our content on our YouTube channel, like In Hot Water, brought to us by Alex Henderson. World's a crazy place right now.
New ep this week?
We're working on it. Working on it. Yeah.
So the last one is the Horner one?
Got to clean my
Last
hot
one is
tub.
Horner.
Yeah.
Okay.
But new episodes coming to you soon.
Sitting
Promise.
pretty for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top of the queue. I
That's
guess.
that's the DM's fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Look, y'all, sometimes family stuff happens, life stuff happens,
It
health
happens.
stuff happens.
Work.
We're humans.
Listen, all
You
I'm
may not
saying is
believe it.
I will bring you as many In Hot Waters as I can if we raise $100 on Patreon this week. You are going to get so much fucking hot water. There's going to be
How hot is the water going to be?
Hot. It will be scalding. Okay? You know how the jokes don't make sense? They'll make less sense.
Less sense.
There's not, it's going to be
Clear 'em
like
out.
this.
Yeah.
But you're going to go like this. You're going to go, wow, that was a great time. So, $100 on Patreon.
Give us
this week. Go there.
$100 every
I
month.
need $100, please.
Ben, you okay?
About $80 to $100. $120 would be great.
I meant 100,000. I don't
100.
understand how money works.
We're
I'm
still
an
learning.
artist.
We're artists. We're not bankers. But we're also
Thank
the
goodness.
Familiars. And the Familiars find themselves, once again, in a pickle. You guys want to have a recap? Should we have a recap? I think we should have a recap.
Yeah, recap.
Let's have a recap.
A little recap. Last time on the Familiars. The Familiars took stock of the treasure hoard that Goo had amassed and began to discuss next steps. The item of most note was a large conch shell, up for debate, imbued with the magical ability to teleport anyone attuned to it to the court of the Storm Giant Lords. The party thought better of teleporting there at the current moment and discussed the other goals that lay before them. Faerun was their oyster now that Golden Fields and the Desperate Valley were safe. Their next goals were strewn about the map like darts thrown by the local drunk. I don't remember writing that.
Sick. Nice.
Wasted. Everlyn to the north held more information on the awakened. Amphail to the west held more information about Chowder's family. Various giant lords had taken up strategic locations throughout the Sword Coast. And the party, after some discussion, finally decided to follow the leads towards Amphail. However, taking the main roads was inadvisable. There were a search party already out looking for them. A hobgoblin warlord in league with Goo, and also they learned the Zentarum was riding atop their wyvern, searching for the familiars, or the remainder of the familiars, so they believed, with ogres and goblins in tow. And they had heard rumors that the Zents themselves were on horseback searching the local area for them. Jastan offered to take them overland and go north of Bartrite Inn off the main road. He warned them that it was more dangerous than taking the main road in certain aspects, but there was less chance to be caught by the Zentarum. It also offered the chance for Jastan to check on Grayson's farm, but as the party crested the low, craggy hill, they saw smoke. Grayson's farm seemed to have been ransacked and burned, and there were 3 riders on an adjacent hill that had taken up watch. Familiars, you find yourselves crouched behind a few larger boulders, overlooking Grayson's burning farm. Let me give you a visual as to what we're looking at right now.
Ooh, that's a good-looking map and stuff.
So we've got the farm here. We've got Jastan, who took point, hiding behind the rock. We've got the rest of the familiars hiding behind this rock, behind him. And we have riders. 3 riders to the north, east.
And they are currently like in motion, like riding, or they're like still
Currently,
on their horse.
Still. They are just seeming to be observing the scene. Let me give you a little bit more specific description here. As I spill some coffee. Not on my computer, don't worry, not on my computer. We can still play. So, what you're seeing is this red glow that pulses in the early dusk like a heartbeat as Grayson's farm burns before you. Smoke and embers drift by on the wind, and 3 riders dressed in black sit atop horses to the west, watching the farm burn, remaining still.
How far are they from me?
I just measured it. It's about 300 feet away.
Okay. Can you zoom out a little bit more?
Yeah. I did spill coffee on my mouse, and so familiars,
Do you wanna pause?
discuss amongst yourselves. No. The world is set in motion. I am merely the narrator. So discuss amongst yourselves. I will be right back.
Okay, now that he's gone.
It's just, does it look to us, Zach, like Jastan is like gonna go for these guys?
I mean, I ran in there really fast, ducked behind the cover.
Okay.
I'm looking at them. I mean, I assume I'm not really checking back in with you guys at the moment, so you probably can't see what my face is doing.
But we're all together, right? We're all
together.
We're with you, right? Just
I'm at a further rock, right?
You guys are not
Slightly
too far
further.
away from each other. Just
Yeah,
on.
he's like one rock ahead of us.
You didn't.
Oh, I see.
You didn't make it too far. Basically, you saw the fire and started, if I remember correctly, started running towards it. And then
Yeah.
I had everybody make a perception check, you included, and you, at the last moment, basically with your head on a swivel, scanning the horizon, saw the riders, and I'm gonna say gave the signal to everyone to drop and look for cover.
Got it.
Rooster would like to smash. That's where Rooster is. Rooster always wants to smash, so. But everyone else, Rooster's gonna listen pretty well today.
I am not giving a page to Zentarum.
Okay.
I'm not.
I want to say, all right, sit tight, everyone. And then I want to go sneak up next to Jeston.
Okay.
Oh, Cap. What
Cap.
a leader.
Go ahead and make.
Thing of beauty.
Am I still
stealth.
P-watted? Am I still drenched with P-watt?
I don't think we ever got P-Watt.
That lasts an hour. And
Okay,
that
what?
Pass without a
cast.
trace.
Pass without a trace. The familiars, how the familiars refer to pass without a trace. I believe, that the last time that was cast was early this morning, so it's worn off.
Okay. All right.
So you're going to go ahead
I will-
and make a stealth check.
Gonna Tides of Chaos that. Number 5.
First roll is a 5.
Second roll's a 20.
Well done.
Ooh.
Second
signed it up.
roll is a 21.
I prefer that.
And
I
Cap,
prefer the latter.
just go ahead and make that note that the next time you use a spell slot, we're gonna roll on that wild magic table.
Yeah. Good thing I have almost no spell slots left. Okay, here we go.
You are now right up next to Jeston.
Justin. I know what you're thinking.
What?
Terry, stay here. We don't want to give ourselves away. Listen to me. The Zentarum are about to receive word from a trusted source that the familiars are all gone, dead. We can't shatter that before word even gets to them. They'll never leave us alone. They'll double, triple, quadruple their numbers looking for us. The farm's on fire. We have to wait for them to clear. We stay hidden. We need to stay hidden, Justin.
Where are the riders looking in our direction or the other way?
The riders, you take a peek up over the rock, Justin, and you see that there are 3 riders. From where you are, it's hard to discern details about them. But you can see their horses remaining relatively still, maybe walking back and forth ever so slightly, looking a tad restless, perhaps. Maybe they've been there for a while. But it looks like these 3, I'll say that you can see their heads turning from left to right slowly. They are actively watching this farm bird.
Okay. I say to Chowder, it's just 3 men. We can take them, drop 2 of them, take 1 alive, find out what they've done to the children and to Grayson.
How far away are they from us?
About 300 feet.
How are we approaching?
Joby, can you zoom out again?
Yes. They are
I'm
here,
going to
here.
try to move up against the house that's furthest to the east. Although actually I'm within. Yeah, I'm gonna move up against that house.
Okay. Go ahead.
You're moving? All right,
Yeah.
as you move, Justin, Terry.
Justin, go ahead and make a stealth check.
23.
Great. Let's see here. Wrong one. I'm gonna roll for the Watchers. First is a 7. Second is a 16. Here comes the third. I'm nervous. 13. Justin, you make it. Crawling, almost, up to, you said, this field here or the building?
No, against that building that's kind of furthest to the east, like on the hidden side of it.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The building which is on fire?
As you
barn.
approach...
Use it, but in a way that I still have a line of sight on them with my bow.
Great, okay.
I turn to Thibodeau and Worthy and say, there are children maybe in that burning building that could still be alive. I cannot imagine letting them die.
Great. Chowder?
Do we hear any screams or like shouts
I'll go...
coming from the houses?
Everyone go ahead and make a perception check except for Justin. Justin will do yours separately.
5.
Captain Chowder with a 5.
16.
Worthy with a 16. Rooster coming in with a 4. Thibodeau, what did you happen to roll? Here it comes.
And
All right, with an 11.
Hey, DM,
Sure, what's up?
while we're making this decision, could we review our history a little bit with the Zentarum? Because it goes back to our prologue episodes and folk might not know.
You mean our bonus episodes that people can find anywhere they listen to podcasts?
Yeah, or on D&D or thefamiliarsdnd.com. They can watch all of our prologue episodes
boy.
and stream.
You can also
Fantastic.
donate to the Patreon.
$100.
We need $100.
We need $100.
Keep
Not
in
a
hot
penny
water
more.
alive.
Only
That'd be fantastic. Worthy, I'm gonna say first, everyone, after hearing Rooster's observation, just gets quiet and listens. You hear the flames most of all, the crackling of wood. I'll say far off you hear a distant collapsing of maybe a larger room or piece of furniture. But no one hears anything resembling screams or cries for help.
Do I see any bodies strewn about?
No.
Will Owen
Uncle Owen?
and Baru.
So while we're thinking about how we want to handle the next move, Worthy, what are you reviewing in your head about who these folks might be? It's been a little while since you have encountered Zentarum proper.
Yeah, I mean, so the first day, it's a pretty recent acquaintance. It was something like, I don't know, 7 days ago, back in Nightstone, when, no, more like 12, when we first tangled with the Zents, and Rooster just decimated several Zentarum, and we got a threatening message from the head of the Zentarum in Waterdeep, Manchun the Snail, saying that we had targets on our back and we were wanted. We went up to Waterdeep, that was, I guess, 6 days ago now, and were quickly kidnapped by the Zentarum and taken to meet the Snail himself. And what is going through Worthy's head right now is that they seem particularly interested in her and asked them to get a page from the Book of Aldarkness from the vaults of Waterdeep Castle. And when Worthy asked why, Manchun cast the spell Gate and opened up a portal into Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells, and Zariel, the Lord of Avernus, spoke to Worthy. Told Worthy that they were building, they were growing, and that she would spread the word. And then showed Worthy a brother, heretofore unbeknownst to her, named Better. They got the page, and they found another page, and all we know is that the Zents want them for some sort of sinister purpose having to do with the Nine Hells. And the last page we found, which was in the tower, which I think is episode 16? Around there? I'm guessing? I don't know.
Very impressed. We're dropping episode numbers.
Spoke
Nice.
to Worthy and just said, listen to the little voices in your head. And the last page we found contained a letter from her supposedly dead mentor/father figure, Mortark Reed. And so she knows the pages have something to do with her, and she knows the Zents want them. And I do not want to give these pages to the Zents and Lord Zariel.
Great. Thank you, Worthy. All right, y'all. Worthy either goes over this in her own head or quietly reviews with Rooster and Thibodeau. What are we doing? Justin, you've successfully made it closer. You're about 135 feet away from these three folk. I'll say you peek around, and from 100 feet, you can start to, well, I'd say make a perception check. We'll see how bad the smoke is. 16, pretty good. 3 figures. You see the two in front. One looks to be a stricken half-elf with copper skin and dark curls. You see that they're wearing this, again, sort of very darkly tanned leather armor with a large sword on their hip, and it looks to be a crossbow on a bit of a sling hanging off of their back. The other next to them is looks to be a half-orc, and this half-orc has long black hair that's pulled back into a loose ponytail. This fellow looks gaunt and rumpled, but you can see that there is a tight fist on their large sword that they also have on their belt. And the third, sort of hanging back a bit, is, well, you can see that their hood covers most of their face, but there are 2 horns that come out of the top of it that look to have been darkened in some way to go along with the rest of their clothing to blend in. And you can see that they look to have some kind of purplish, dark purplish skin, and this black velvet cloak that's draped over their armor. You don't recognize any of them.
Okay.
But you can see the half-elf and the half-orc. They keep looking back to this tiefling, seeming to tell you that the tiefling is the leader.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the closest one.
Do I see it? Does that come with? Do you have to do something physical? Can I see him casting that?
You can see me kneel
verbal.
down, and I draw a little. You can't hear what I'm saying, but you can see me drawing the little runic symbol in the dirt right underneath me.
Yeah, I want to go over to where Justin is sneakily.
Go ahead.
And can I ask Worthy and Rooster if they want to move in?
Yes. So, Chowder, you see Justin beginning to make the runic symbol in the dirt, and you are going to begin to move. Thibodeau, Worthy, Rooster, you see...
Before I go, I turn around just for whatever it's worth and go like... And then I go.
Thibodeau, that's what you see. Chowder signaling you.
Yeah, wait. Okay, I think he said to go.
Okay. So
Hold on.
Rooster thinks that it's maybe a signal to go. Worthy sounds like a bit hesitant. Thibodeau trying to discern. Thibodeau, you brought it up first. What are you doing at this moment? As
Worthy
you see
says, hold
Chowder,
on.
as you see Chowder begin to move towards Justin.
I'm getting ready to move, and I guess Worthy's like caught my cloak.
Worthy.
I catch Thibodeau's cloak. Thibodeau, come on. I catch Thibodeau's cloak, and I'm just like, listen, I'll look for these children, but if the Zents get this page, more than just 2 children will burn.
We will never let them get the page, Worthy.
Okay.
That's not in our control. Unless we're smart about it.
Well, that sounds like it is in our control then. We're pretty smart.
Chowder is beginning to move.
My gods.
Thibodeau, Rooster, what are you doing?
I'm with Worthy. Whatever Worthy wants, I'm here.
Okay, Rooster's going to be with Worthy. Worthy, where are you going? Are you going or staying? And if you're going, where are you going?
Until I get a clear signal from Cap to follow, I'm staying behind this rock.
Thibodeau?
I'm gonna move up behind. I'm gonna sort of come down to the south and move up with Captain.
Okay, Cap, you see Thibodeau begin to make a move. Are you going to move on your own to Justin, or are you going to wait for Thibodeau?
I was thinking, I mean, you told me though, that I just made the signal. It was interpreted as it was, but that I immediately went to join. I see Justin going to work, so I want to get to Justin.
Cap, you go ahead and make a stealth check first then.
Okay. Oh, okay, still good. 15.
15. You make your way over to Justin.
I wish I could see what that is, because you're a giant panda robot being like,
I'm doing
and then
like
they don't
flat,
see it. Like, what's going on?
Thibodeau,
army crawl.
go ahead and make a stealth check of your own.
What was that? Nothing. Thought I saw a panda. You didn't.
13. You make your way, I'll say, to here before I make the next round of first one's a 5. Next one's a 6.
God.
Unlucky 7.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I'm gonna bend that luck.
Whose luck?
The third roll.
Can you bend someone else's, a hostile creature's luck?
Oh, dog. Yeah. That's like its thing.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you exactly. When another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction and spend 2 points to roll 1d4. Apply it as a bonus or a penalty.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
How many sorcery points do you have?
Those I have all of them, I think.
Ah.
So 7, 8. I have 9 still. About to have 7.
I have all my hit points.
Okay. It needs to be kind of big though. Here we go. Nope.
Damn.
1. What did he roll? What did the third one roll?
19.
19.
19?
19.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ben, where have you been?
I thought it said 16. Oh, this was a waste.
Yeah.
I see.
Chowder, as you move, you make it just up to Justin. Justin, you see Chowder making it towards you. Where did you go, Chowder? There you are. You make it just up to Justin. Justin, you've just finished making that runic symbol and can see your hunter's mark alight on who?
Who's the closest one?
The closest one is the half elf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the half orc.
Let me say
The half orc. Cool.
I want to. I don't know if when this happens, but as soon as I get there, what I would like to do with Jeston, I want to give him a big bear hug, like from behind and like around his arms, and try to like hold him.
Grapple.
Okay. I'm gonna say that Hunter's Mark gets cast. I, in the description, don't believe that they are aware of it. But Chowder, you come up, and just as you finish the incantation, you feel Chowder wrap his arms around you. Do you choose to contest it?
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you.
say this here. I say
hold. I say hold, friend. Hold.
Okay, great. Go ahead and
I'm
make
like getting my bow out and stuff, so I'm okay.
I'm trying to, he's going for his bow. I'm definitely
Okay, so
trying to come from behind.
go ahead and make a strength check.
Justin.
Strength or
Check.
okay.
A strength contest. Both of you make a strength check. We're gonna see who rolls highest.
This is
Excited.
D&D. Yes.
Okay, Chowder with a 15.
Chowder with a 15.
Pretty good for Chowds.
Justin coming in.
Oof.
With a 0.
0.
I kill him.
Justin, you start going for your bow and are, at the moment, grappled.
Justin.
Thibodeau, you have made your way to the rock. Welcome to the rock. And you are basically just keeping low the whole time and pretty much almost do a barrel roll to get up against this rock, this boulder. And you look up to see if anybody has clocked you. And you see the 3 riders
Oh no.
dismount.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
There goes my surprise round.
I love it.
We've got some
17.
initiative rolls coming in. Great.
Sorry, 1 second. I navigated away from the page. I'll get there. Give me a second.
It's coming.
Let's kill some
Yes,
people.
yes, yes.
Let's murder
Shudder with the
people. Gonna kill some people. Gonna kill
Great.
people. They're gonna die and we're gonna have a good time. And there's gonna be blood and bones.
Fantastic. We've got Thibodeau coming in with a 21. Thibodeau, you are up first in the initiative round. You look up, see these riders begin to dismount off of a signal from their tiefling leader. What would you like to do?
I put my hands in the air and I say, "Oh, thank heavens you are here. I'm Rendelax, the local hedge wizard. We must put out this fire at once. There are children in this home. Please help me. I know this family. They mean no harm to anyone whatsoever."
Good.
And I start
Gracious.
like pretending like I'm trying to cast like a water spell. And I can say, "Elements of the earth, rise and douse these flames. Restore this farm to its former glory. Save." And I'm just putting on a fucking show.
Great.
Rendelax.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
I love you, Austin.
Austin, mother loving Durant.
It's also a medication that helps with digestive issues.
He's the only one they've seen so far.
Correct.
I think so.
I like this.
Smart.
John,
Can I add some bardic inspiration to that?
you, as a bonus action, can give yourself bardic inspiration.
Can I use it in the same turn?
I'm fudging a D&D roll, but I loved your performance so much that I'm going to fudge it. So go ahead and use your bardic inspiration, and then roll a d6 to be on top of that. I'm going to say that in the midst of what you were performing, you realized that it was kind of mediocre, and then
Okay.
bardically inspired yourself to roll. And I'm going to go ahead and roll for you, John. A 5. You're going to make an insight check. And you roll a 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Hey.
all of you, Jeston being hugged by Chowder, Worthy, and Rooster up against this boulder away from Thibodeau, all of you, I would imagine, are quite surprised to hear Thibodeau's performance begin. But you look up and see Thibodeau waving his arms in this quite graceful manner that resemble lapping waves on the shoreline, and you see the rider that looked again to be the leader of this pack dismount and begin to descend the hill. All three, all of you see, bring out their crossbows and load up a new bolt. And the tiefling, as they make their way down, they're all, I'll say that they all get back onto their horses and move down towards you, Jeston, and Chowder.
Combat.
They flank out the different positions. As I move them around a bit, I'll say this one up by the trees, this one in the open, and this one, the tiefling, moving towards you. I'll say that Jeston, as the half-elf comes around the corner, you see that the crossbow is already up and trained on you. The half-orc looks to Jeston, it looks to Thibodeau, crossbow trained on him. And the tiefling has the crossbow in their hand, but it's casually hanging down by their side. Rooster, Worthy, go ahead and make stealth checks.
Where are we in the initiative order?
I'm going to say that Jeston's performance popped us out of the initiative order just for now, but we will keep the same initiative order if shit goes down. And right now we're at the top of the initiative order. Everyone's on high alert. Worthy and Rooster, you, all of you, hear the half-orc call out, "Hey, the two of you behind that boulder, stand up. Hands off your weapons."
That's right. You stand up.
Is the half-orc the one with Hunter's mark on it?
Yes.
I sort of shake Chowder. Is Chowder still bear hugging me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
They're all bear hugs.
I sort of shake Chowder off of me.
No.
And
No,
You
gotta roll for that.
try.
Afraid
What would
you
you?
don't.
Jeston, what are you trying to do? You want to
I'm
shake
trying
him
to stand.
off? And,
I'm trying to stand up because we're currently kneeled down, and you just said stand up.
Go to
okay,
sleep.
great.
But he was talking to us.
they were talking
Chowder,
about us.
and Jeston. Chowder, you feel Jeston beginning
Standing up.
to stand up. Are you moving?
Yeah, we still haven't been seen, right?
You've
two
both
of
been
us.
seen. You've both been seen. Yes. You were
oh.
Chowder. You were seen as you made your move,
Oh, okay.
which you just. I mean, the half elf
All
came
right,
around.
Okay, hold on a second. So he's trying to stand up and do. What's the nature of your standing up, just on?
Well, I'm currently kneeling down, and he has the bow on us, and he said, "Stand up and take your hands off your weapons."
Okay.
Calling out to
That was to-
Rooster
that
and
was to
Worthy.
us.
The half orc
No, that
is
was to-
calling out
no-
to Rooster.
No, it was to
and
us.
Oh, that
was.
was them.
Yeah.
Yes. Over here.
But someone's looking at us. We know
Yes.
we've been seen.
You have the half elf on you.
All right. I release Jeston. I let him step up then.
Just on. You stand up,
And as
then-
I stand up, I immediately fire 2 arrows at the half orc.
Okay.
As fast as you've ever fucking seen.
Fantastic.
blazing
Dropping
fast.
us back into initiative order. And as Justin, all of you, especially you, Chowder, are surprised. I want to say that sort of Justin calmly stands up, which gives maybe you, Chowder, okay, I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah.
And just as you release your grasp, Justin just grabs for the oath bow. As Justin grabs for the oath bow, straight out of a western, you see the half elf train their crossbow off of Chowder onto you, Justin, and because they were just up next in the initiative order, they get a shot off before you do.
So do we start off again at the beginning of the
We're gonna
initiative
keep
order?
we're gonna keep going.
Or is this I get a surprise attack round?
We are still in initiative. Thibodeau
Okay.
had their turn. It was such an amazing, wonderful turn that I paused initiative to see what was going to happen, and we are back into the same initiative order. That being said, the knight was on the half elf. Was on a hair trigger. You get the sense immediately that these are trained fighters.
You can't surprise if they're looking right at you, I believe. Get
Correct.
the sneak attack or whatever.
A shot comes off.
Okay.
Justin, you immediately get hit with an arrow, taking 9 points of damage. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Not great. 3.
3. You, knowing the effects of poison all too well, feel the arrow hit, and immediately the pain radiates out almost along your veins. You feel a sluggishness start to dull your senses as you take on the condition of poison. Justin, you're up and are getting this shot off on the half orc. So hold on, give me 1 second on this roll. Let me get you targeted here. And all right, go ahead and roll attack.
All right, I'm going to roll with the oath bow, and I'm going to roll with advantage.
You will roll normally because you are poisoned. You have
Got it. So
disadvantage
8.
on attack rolls.
So 18.
Great.
Yeah.
18 and just checking an ability here.
Yep.
18. You see the arrow come out, the half orc turn towards you and take their shield and bat the arrow out of the air, missing. Up next, do you want to?
I'm going to use my extra attack and attack again.
Go ahead.
18 misses?
18 misses.
Oh, dad nabbit. Oh, we're
We're in trouble.
stronger than
24 on the second arrow.
24 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I'm going to roll damage, and I'm going to add 4d6 to that
Okay,
because of the oath bow and hunter's mark.
great.
Wow.
11 points of damage coming through before
Another 11 points.
another 11 points of damage.
22.
22 points of damage coming through, adding it as damage.
And then I'm going to move up behind a little bit of cover if I can.
Fantastic. You see the first arrow fly through, bats it away, leaving him wide open. You take the opportunity to fire off another one, directly hitting them into the pectoral muscle as they instinctually go to grab it and break it off. Again, highly trained fighters. Up next, Rooster.
Can I move behind some cover?
Yes, you can,
With
of
my
course.
movement?
So sorry.
Thanks.
Yes. You move behind. I'm going to say you right now were up against this little corner of this barn. And you, I'm going to say, moved back, immediately feel the heat of the flames. I'm going to see how far you can get here. Let's see. You can get, that's 10 feet, 20, moving back. You hop up into the part of the cart that is not on fire.
Cool.
Ducking behind it. Up next, we have Rooster. Rooster, it is your turn. You're standing up. You see basically this standoff immediately erupt into battle. What would you like to do?
Oh, I would like to rage.
Raging is coming your way. Here comes the rage. You're all the rage. You're all the
I'm
rage.
all the
I have
rage.
it on a little button that's going to come in to you. Right now. Great. Okay, so you're raging. What else would you like to do?
Well, as I rage, I'm going to choose the tail, my reaction tail.
Fantastic.
So that
Rooster,
unfurls. And goes
you see this tail just flip out behind Rooster, this spiked tail.
And then I am going to back up a little bit.
Okay.
And I'd like to run up the rock and jump
Great. Okay. So,
towards them and be
Amazing.
okay. Fantastic.
Zems can suck my genitalia!
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I would love to.
Here it comes. We've got a 23. You see...
Nice. There's some flips.
Yeah. I mean...
I just want as high and far as possible. Like, if I can, like, jump
flip.
onto somebody and knock them
Yes.
over, which I think is probably too much, but that would be dope.
You are
Can
now...
like Thibodeau alley-oop Rooster?
You, in general, maybe, we'll see. But right now you're jumping towards them, and if you want to get closer to them, you can still use your action to dash and get to about here, if you so choose.
Where am I now?
You are, off the screen. There you are. So Thibodeau is just south of you. Thibodeau, you see almost in slow motion, Rooster leap in an un-dragonbornly way through the air, much further than any dragonborn has any business jumping. Land 3-point stance and give you kind of a cool side glance. It's really inspiring. And Rooster, what else would you like to do? Would you like to get any closer?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my 40 feet of movement and go. Sorry, you can't see. I'm pointing at the screen, and you can't see what I'm pointing to. But can I kind of angle so that I'm a little bit through the trees?
Yeah, great. You're gonna get to about here, making your way up there, and
40
great.
feet of
Fantastic. Yep, you are now just about 55 feet away from this Joker on top of his horse.
Yeah. I'm just trying to distract a little bit because guess
Absolutely.
what? You can shoot me with poison, and I'm resistant, idiots.
There you go. Captain Chowder, it is your turn. You are up.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay. I want to use my action to convert sorcery points into 1 third level spell slot.
Cool.
I'm out of.
Great. Okay. Electrical charge
Nice.
pulses through Captain Chowder.
So I'm going to dump 3 points to get 1 third level spot.
Great.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Quicken spell so I can do this spell as a bonus action. And twin cast Haste on Rooster and Jeston.
Yeah, boy.
Rooster
So
loves haste.
this blows out all of my sorcery points.
Ugh.
I can make more maybe in future turns. So Jeston and Rooster, their movement speed is doubled. You get +2 bonus to AC. You have advantage on Dex saving throws, and you have an additional action on each of your turns. Go forth and dispatch.
That's on Jeston and Rooster, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna hide.
I'm gonna hide.
I'm gonna hide now.
Great. I'm gonna say you jump behind Jeston, behind the cart. All right.
Okay. I like that.
Jeston, I am so sorry. I had forgotten that you also need to mark down an extra 24 points of poison damage.
What?
I had forgotten to mention that
Gotcha.
in my initial description.
You still off?
I'm pretty sure that according to the DM's rules, that if you don't say it the first time and the teacher doesn't come within 15 minutes, then it
Yeah, you
doesn't
can leave.
count.
You can leave. If they don't come, you
I
can
have
leave.
13 hit points left.
Worthy.
So
I would have surged, I think, with haste. Just saying.
Thank you. Give us a
Oh,
roll.
Lordy.
First of all, what am I? Excuse me. It's been a little while. It gives me a minute to pull up the wild magic table.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh.
It just gets better
Wow.
every time.
Yeah, you just it's a trip down memory lane, really.
Yeah.
All the
Go ahead.
Remember when you were a
nightmares
potted
that
plant?
we've all
100.
endured, yes.
D100,
All right.
please. D100. Here it comes.
D100. No 7. All right, 76. 76.
Great.
Everyone in your party automatically wins.
76.
You win the session.
You win.
You win the game?
if anyone can heal me, I'm close. It's bad.
Chowder. As you twin cast haste, one arm going towards Rooster, the other arm going towards Jeston. The spell careens out of both limbs, and you feel your clothes become uncomfortably tight.
Okay.
Everything shrinks up.
Oh.
Worthy,
Okay.
you're up.
My cape, my shiny cape just gets a little shorter. Don't have a lot
Smaller
of
and around
clothes.
your neck. It's just like, you don't take any damage. You're fine. It's just uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
No one else notices. It's just uncomfortable.
We wish you'd worn something else.
Worthy, you are probably around 200 feet away from the action. From Jeston, you are 185 feet away from Jeston. Big map.
Gotcha. And how far away am I from the nearest Zen?
The
That
nearest one.
half orc? Yeah.
Let's see here. You are
You
measuring
wish you
now
learned something else.
155 feet.
Cool. And if I move to that rock where Thibodeau is, how far would I be from that Zent?
Checking now. 100 feet.
100 feet? Amazing. Cool. So Worthy sort of like looks at Rooster leaping up and then just goes, bloody hells, I hate having friends. And pivots around the rock to use my movement to get to the rock where Thibodeau is.
You will have to dash.
Oh, how far away is it?
The rock is 60 feet. So
just towards
anything-
that rock. Just towards that rock.
Okay, you'll
30
be
feet.
in between.
Well,
Yep.
oh, shoot, I didn't calculate this. If
But
I'm
let me see.
30 feet closer to the rock, how far away am I from the nearest dent?
125. How close do you need to be?
Okay, I'm going to go on the other side of the rock, leaving cover, just so I could get into within 120 feet of that Zentarum.
That's fine. I'm going to move you right over here. I think that's going to
You're
do
the
it.
best.
Yeah, great. Okay.
You're amazing. And as I move there, on en route to this rock where Thibodeau is, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the first level of that first Zentarum.
Great. You're targeted. Go ahead and just roll.
Okay.
Is that a ranged spell attack?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Here it comes.
24.
24. That's going to go ahead and hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
13.
13 points of damage as this magical explosion careens through the air and explodes across the chest of this half-orc. And Guiding Bolt also grants advantage to the next attacker until the end of the turn.
Yay!
You can see that after the debris has cleared from this magical explosion, this half-orc is glowing. Up next,
Pregnant?
John.
Oh, and I'm also wreathed in flame at this
And you
yes.
mean you're
I love that when that
you're
happens.
wreathed in flame?
point. Yeah, because we radiant damage got modified to fire damage.
Great. There you go. Wreathed in flame.
Gorge.
I love it. Feels so good.
John, chaos has erupted around you. You see that your half-orc companion is taking the brunt of the damage, and your half-elf companion looks to be reloading their crossbow, looking to you for guidance. What would you like to do?
I would like to train my crossbow on an enemy that has not yet gone and taken their turn in the initiative order. So whoever that
Fantastic.
is.
You are at the bottom of the initiative order, and so, unfortunately,
Okay.
everything, you had your crossbow at your side and were so entranced by Thibodeau's performance that you are cursing yourself having let your guard down the way that you did.
Oh, fucking damn it. Okay, then I'm going to train my arrow on Chowder.
Great. Okay. So you wheel your horse around so that you can try to get a bead on Chowder. And go ahead and let me give you a little bit of a target here. And go ahead and roll.
Okay, I'm just going to roll a d20 old-fashioned.
Fantastic. Yes. All right.
Doesn't do it.
Doesn't do it. Chowder, you see them coming and dodge behind even more cover as a crossbow bolt flies next to you.
I turn up the blue shimmer on my cloak. I just will it.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna take movement and try to find the closest cover or half cover, whatever's nearby.
All right. Good
I'm
shot. You keep at it. Keep
You-
practicing.
Wheel your
Fuck
horse
off.
around and at least get out of range of the magic user. At least for the moment. Up next, it is the half-orc's turn. The half-orc calls out to their compatriots. And in a rousing timbre of their own voice, say, "For the Zentarum, remain soon! Stay together!" And you see the other two folk, their spines get a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, and any sort of veil of surprise is gone as the calm, cool, cold experience of battle floods all of their systems. That being said, I'm going to say that this half-orc jumps off of their horse.
Yes, good.
And gets behind this tree here, targets you, Rooster, and is going to fire off their crossbow. 6. You take 3 points of piercing damage as the half-elf you hear call out, "She's a dragonborn, a green one. It probably won't work." And you make a Constitution saving throw. I believe you're resistant or immune. Can you check your sheet?
I can. I also would. They're not at 10 feet.
They're
not 10 feet,
unfortunately
right?
not at 10 feet. No.
Let's see. Where would I find?
Your immunities on the front page, usually
Okay.
towards the front. I believe that.
What's Rooster's AC?
Right now it's 17 because you gave me haste.
Did
Yeah.
the dude roll a 16?
And plus 2. So bringing it up to an 18. You saw the dice roll, and then the modifier brings it up. So, I'm gonna go ahead. There you go. Check in, looking behind the fourth wall to see
Oh,
Sorry.
where she's
Little
at.
flow chart.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
resistant to poison damage.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna say you have advantage on that Constitution saving throw. So go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
I'm so sorry. Will you also tell me? Oh, there it is. Okay, great. I have a +4 Constitution. So the first one's 21.
Oh, yeah.
Second one's 20. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good.
Feel this poison enter into your body, and you just will it out. You take 12 points of poison damage on top of the 3, so a total of 15 points of damage total, but you are not poisoned. Up next, we have Thibodeau. Your ruse worked for a moment, and you get the sense that, at least at the beginning, this tiefling fellow was knocked off guard, possibly saving the group some serious damage. That being said, what would you like to do?
Oh, muted.
You're muted.
Austin, you're muted.
Muted.
How's that? I asked how close can I get to these bastards on my turn?
You can get... This is 30 feet. This is a 30-foot range, and this is 60 feet.
You can't heal me from there, can you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
What's the range on your healing spell?
I think it's 60 feet, yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do it this turn.
Even if I move in 60? Or no, fuck. Healing word's a bonus action. A bonus action spell.
Oh, yes, you can do it then, because you can dash to 60 feet, and then you are just within 120 feet. Someone designed this map super well.
All right. I'm going to dash 60.
Great. In the middle of the battlefield, Thibodeau running out towards Jeston. You get just within range, and go ahead and cast Healing Word.
Not going to be much, but 8 points.
All right.
8 points.
That doesn't
Rolling-
remove the poison condition or anything?
Unfortunately, no. That being said, I will say in D&D, having the poison condition does not incur more damage as you go. You just remain at disadvantage for attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Fantastic. Some healing comes across the airwaves towards you. Justin, as you feel the inspiring words of Thibodeau reach you. Up next, in the initiative order, the half-elf. Seeing Justin run targets you now. And
Justin or Thibodeau?
I'm sorry, I keep messing that up today. Thibodeau.
It's because of both French.
Yeah.
The Frenchie.
It's that, yeah, exactly. Thibodeau just happened to look up and see a crossbow trained on you. And you take 1 point of piercing damage as you dodge to the side, it just glancing off of your shoulder. However, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$15.
The tie goes to the roller. You
Wow.
save against the poison. You take 12 points of poison damage and are not poisoned. I'm going to say you saw what happened to Justin. He looks kind of green and sickly in the back of the cart. And as you dodged out of the way of this crossbow bolt, you did feel, of course, that you got 1 point of damage. And you immediately just start sucking the poison out of the wound, spitting it out onto the ground.
Nice.
It tastes strangely good as this
Sweeter than poison.
That's
half-elf.
what they say.
Oh, no. Okay. No, correct. Okay. I need to remember. Takes their horse and goes behind the barn. Up next, Justin.
Okay, I immediately sort of poke around behind that fire and I fire off an arrow at the half orc, who gets no benefit from their cover in the brush because it's the oath bow.
Nice.
And
I'm gonna say you can see it from here. Go ahead.
And I just roll once because I don't have advantage.
Correct.
Right?
You're
Okay.
poisoned.
So the first arrow, I roll 13.
13 misses.
Then I'm going to roll the second arrow for my extra attack. 17.
Misses.
Fuck.
Good night.
All right, then I'm going to, using haste, I'm going to roll a third attack.
Yes, good gravy.
17 misses.
23 hits. Go ahead and
Oh
roll
my
damage.
God.
And then I'm going to roll, this is going to be this damage plus 4d6.
Yeah, babe.
Nice.
And then using Colossus Slayer, there's also going to be a d8.
Ooh. Colossus Slayer.
I loved when you made up Colossus Slayer last time.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
The orc drops dead to the ground.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All of you hear a cry from behind the barn. Bax! No! Up next.
I'm going to use some movement too.
Go ahead.
They're friends.
I'm going to move. I'm going to try to move all the way around that burning building to the west of me, so that I'm closer to Thibodeau and Worthy, and sort of far away from these enemies.
Okay, you look over and you see that this structure here is basically just a fenced-in farm.
Yeah.
A bit of farmland.
Can I get to the far side of it? Because I have
You can.
added movement from haste.
Oh, you do. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You jump off the cart and duck behind this small half wall.
And as I'm behind there, I scream out, Grayson! Grayson!
Great. Okay. We'll see what comes back to you. Up next, Rooster, as you're sprinting towards this half-orc, you see 3 arrows fly through the air. The half-orc dodges the first, dodges the second, and then looks towards you as the third arrow slams into their neck. And they drop to the ground dead.
Oh, God.
And I turn and I say, God damn it, Justin!
You see...
I like how Cap's pronunciation is catching on.
I can't not do it. You've got this tiefling on top of their horse, and the half-elf behind them, pretty far away from you at the moment. About 100 feet.
Okay, so 100 feet. Well, my movement speed is doubled.
Oh, that's right. You get 80 feet of movement.
That's good.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'd like to take that 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, you just see... I mean, a hasted rooster with their tail is a sight to behold.
Yeah.
That's 75, and you get 80 feet.
Just
John,
slides right in.
you see Rooster, full tail unfurled, sprint in basically like a fast-forwarded way towards you as fast as they can. That's just your movement. Okay, great.
That's just my movement.
Rooster,
So
what would you like to do?
My first action, I'd like to smile at John and then go and just poison.
Okay, great.
All right.
You would like to
Projectile vomit.
I'm just gonna projectile vomit at
Just
John.
soak them.
Let's see if I aimed this in the right way. I think I did. Here it comes.
Yeah!
Poison breath comes out.
Yes.
So, let's see. Go ahead and make a Constitution save. John.
I'm resistant to poison damage.
Correct.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
So go ahead and make a Constitution save with advantage.
Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes.
You got it.
Saves against it. I'm gonna say their horse
Oh,
Yes!
horsies.
Oh, horsey.
fails, I believe, against a 12, against a 13.
Yeah.
Fails.
Nice.
So go ahead, Rooster, and roll damage on that poison breath, unless you already did and I missed it.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll damage.
13.
13 points of damage. The horse is dead.
No, not the horsey!
The tiefling, John, you feel this poison come towards you, and all of your knowledge of poisons knows that if you close your eyes and your mouth and do a few extra things, you can avoid the poison. However, you feel your horse's legs buckle underneath you as you fall prone,
Taking 50 points of
taking
bludgeoning damage.
$100 of damage.
Please, we need $100.
Yes.
Keep in hot water alive.
Excellent
Wait.
turn, Rooster.
Yeah, that's not my turn, babe.
Great. Keep on trucking
Because
because
I'm
you've got
hastened.
haste.
Also, I get 2 actions a turn.
Oh my goodness. Okay, great. Rooster,
So
continue
I
on.
have.
Keep on
Thank
keeping
you.
on.
Now that he's prone, I have my 2 hand axes. Mm-hmm. And I go.
Great. Just to remind you that attacking a prone character with ranged weapons comes at disadvantage. However, attacking a prone character with melee weapons gives you advantage.
Great.
So what are we doing here?
Thrown hand axes are ranged.
I can't. But I've already used all my movement, so I can't get closer.
Great. So go ahead and throw those hand axes.
Got it, Rooster.
Got this.
With disadvantage. This might come through anyway.
15, 17. Ooh.
Ugh, I don't think I got him.
22. 10.
15 and 10 each X.
You hit with the first one. Go ahead and roll damage.
Take that. 7.
Great. The tiefling takes 7 points of damage. Basically, as the tiefling's falling, your first hand axe flies by them as they fall to the ground. The second one lands into their bicep. It's just super painful. I can't imagine having a hand axe land in my bicep.
Here's a question. D&D noob. So, because I have two-handed fighting, I threw both hand axes. Does that mean I get a third attack with haste?
Oh.
Like, are both hand axes thrown on one action? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
No.
because I have two-handed fighting. No, okay.
It's two-handed fighting. Wait a minute, but I feel like this is something that the internet argues about as to whether you can get 6 attacks with a haste cast.
Jesus.
And we allow it for claw when I have claws.
That's what we talked about way back when, right? So let's just think about it. I think what we ended on is like it's gotta. I don't remember exactly how we ended it, but I think it has to be like we have to go with like common sense about sort of what could take place with a second turn, a second attack action. So you've got 2 hand axes that you've thrown. Bap bap. So you're not pulling out another weapon. I would say if you have some kind of unarmed attack with haste, then yes.
Not within range.
So, John, you see Rooster chomping at the bit to attack you the next time they can, and you fear that the next time that they can get within range of you, they're going to be able to attack you a whole hell of a lot. That being said...
I can't ready an action. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, can I just go touch my great axe and be like, bar, 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 bar.
You see, John, you see Rooster's hand go for their great axe. Worthy.
And they go, bar, 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 bar.
I unfortunately...
Wait, can I intimidate him as an action?
I think we're going to just...
Okay, my turn's done. Thank you.
Worthy.
Thanks for having me.
Show myself out.
Flames curling around you. You see Geston moving to cover. You see Thibodeau having fended off the poison. You see Chowder ready to either go north around the barn or south around the barn. Rooster heading off towards this other tiefling. What would you like to do?
If I dash,
Yeah.
could I get to within 60 feet of Rooster, Thibodeau, and Geston?
Yes, I believe so.
And Chowder, did you take damage too?
I haven't taken any damage, no.
Okay, cool.
You can get to here,
Uh-huh.
and that puts you within 30 feet of Geston. Is it just...
Is it just Thibodeau?
You can get, I'll say...
Joby, I had moved to the far side of that building.
Yeah.
Which way?
Like further to the left. I'd moved like to around the left side of that.
With your extra added movement, correct?
Yeah. Because I'd wanted to
you
be
could have
like if that
gotten
other guy came around the south, I didn't want him to be able to get an arrow on me.
With double movement, I believe you have 60 feet total.
Le double.
Okay, so you could have made it to
French.
here.
I don't know
And
if
that
makes
puts you
any
within
difference,
60 feet of Worthy, and Thibodeau is 40 feet away from you.
And how far am I from Rooster?
100.
It's okay. I have a lot of... I'm okay right now.
Can I see Geston?
Yes.
This is farmland, right? Okay, great. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word and heal Thibodeau and Justin.
Nice.
Nice.
Great.
Thank you.
Here it comes. Mass
Only
Healing
6.
Word. 6 points. Thibodeau,
It's not
you get
nothing.
6. And you get 6. As you both feel
You all
the
get
effects.
6.
Thank you, friendly neighborhood tiefling.
Don't think many of those words describe me. One, perhaps.
You call out across the battlefield.
I'm not friendly!
John, prone.
Grumpy.
To get up from prone, you'll use half of your movement. What would you like to do?
I would like to put a bolt in my crossbow and fire it at Rooster.
Great.
Sick.
You leave my friend alone.
Here it comes.
At disadvantage, right?
If
Oh,
you
no,
stand
there's a
up, it would be disadvantage if you stay on the. Actually, no. If you have to be in cover, stay on the ground, you get disadvantage.
But because it's close range.
10 feet is not close range. 5 feet is close range.
Wait, why did I have disadvantage then?
Because he was prone.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
John, you stand up, take aim at Rooster, and fire off with your light crossbow. You miss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that was your roll. Wait a minute.
Nope.
You rolled the 18?
Shit.
Yeah.
That hits.
You
Yeah,
didn't
that's
miss.
right.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
It's 1d6
D8.
plus 1d8 plus 3.
Correct.
All right. Okay, great. So it's 5.
Rooster, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Just out of curiosity, am I 10 feet? No, again, it's wrong.
You
Sorry.
are-
Okay, so
You are 10 feet.
yeah, because my tail is a reaction,
Yep.
but I think that it's only with melee weapons. Let me just check that though.
No, I'm not seeing anything about melee.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to. If a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack,
An attack roll.
you can use your reaction to swipe your tail and roll a d8, applying a bonus to your AC equal to the number rolled,
Go ahead.
causing the attack to miss you.
Roll a D8.
What?
Wait, what? You
That's
can always
amazing.
do that?
Go. Roll a D8.
Oh my
But
god.
I'm just understanding my character for the first. Oh, that was a 20. I'm sorry.
That's
Okay, hold on.
amazing. Wow. That's a big ass bonus.
So you miss.
That's awesome.
I say.
John, you get the shot off. It's going straight towards Rooster. Rooster, your tail whips around and slaps the crossbow bolt out of the air.
Shabby.
You can do that all day, unlimited uses per day.
Unlimited uses.
Oh crap, that's awesome.
Once per
I cannot
round.
tell you.
It's a reaction.
Is it a reaction that you use
Yeah,
once
it's a
per
reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't tell you. This is just a pro sort of tip. Read the rules and learn how to use your character,
Wow. Yeah. You're never
because it
gonna-
does help in combat. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rooster's done getting hit.
Rooster is done dying on the battlefield.
I'm done getting hit.
I'm done with this.
Okay.
So.
Do you want to do anything with your movement, Tiefling?
Do you want to crawl or something?
No, I'll stay there.
Okay.
Kiss my
great.
butt.
Fantastic. Up next. Top of the round. Round 3. Thibodeau. Feeling good, feeling great. Definitely
I
not
feel like I haven't
feeling-
gone in a while, and I was on the at the
I
bottom
feel
of
that
the
you haven't
bottom.
gone in a while too. You would have gone after Rooster, and I feel like you got skipped. So we're gonna go with you, Chowder.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
go ahead.
I'm gonna. Can I see the half elf? If I sneak behind this barn I'm at, to just like the lower right corner of it, look around there. Can I see this half
Let's see.
elf?
No, the half elf was pretty verklempt. Well,
Really?
get here. Yes, you can just see them. Who
I
designed
can
this
see the
map?
half elf.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Is it
Nice.
within 120 feet?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just get you targeted here. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and shoot off your firebolt.
18?
You see... Can they do this again?
That was a real DM move. Talking to yourself and checking a book.
Oh. They can't do it against magic attacks. The firebolt fires out of your hand across the space as it explodes. The half-elf feels it coming, tries to lift up their shield, but the explosion blows it back. They take the damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes. All right. 2d.
Way to go.
14. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
14 points of damage with a firebolt.
For a freebie.
Fantastic.
And then I adjust also like the neck of my cloak. Like, oh gosh,
It's just uncomfortable.
Gotta lay off the old sweets.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're at the top of the
weight in your
round.
neck.
I always gain weight in my neck.
Oh,
Neck weight coming.
you should get that checked out, Cap.
I thought adventuring would
Always adds to my waddle. I thought if I was adventuring, I could eat whatever I wanted.
we get older.
Goiter starting up.
Get older.
Get that checked
That
out.
rich
You might
food.
need some iodine.
Thibodeau. You're up. What would you like to do?
I think I need to get into range of the tiefling.
Okay.
I'm pretty far away, right? Where's my token?
Your token is right over here as I text no one, definitely not John. You are 80 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move in 20 feet.
Okay.
Tiefling alive.
Actually, can I get to like the corner of the barn there? Get a little bit of cover maybe?
Sure.
It's still like partial cover from that. From where I was.
From what? What are you looking to get partial cover from?
From the barn, the one with the wagon next to it.
You can get
Partial cover from the tiefling, I guess.
That is 60 feet away from you.
Okay, yeah. That's where I want to go.
Okay. You jump up against the wall here.
And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
At the second level. I guess.
Can you do that? You've used movement. You've dashed. You've gone 60 feet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't intend to dash. Never mind.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you want to go half? That's fine. So
Yeah.
you're gonna go half the distance, running
Okay,
towards
yeah, I just
cover, casting Dissonant Whispers onto
Yeah.
the tiefling. John, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Wisdom saves.
Got to beat a 14.
Oh, well, okay.
21.
Fuck.
Half damage or no?
Wow.
Nothing, right?
Successful save. The target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
Nice.
Great. So you rolled on that damage 11 points of damage, correct?
11. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to apply that here. Oop, no, not all of it. Apply half damage. Yeah, there we go. As you feel this just painful bout of whispering give you this just horrible headache, John. You shake off most of it. Okay. Up next, running the game. Great. It is the half elf's turn.
Oh no.
Almost. The half
quiet
elf
out there, half elf.
sees you, Chowder, targets you,
Damn it.
and is going to fire off crossbow. Coming at you with a 14.
A 14. I cast shield as a reaction.
Nice. Fantastic. A shimmer, a lights around you as you cast shield, and that raises your AC by 5, correct?
It makes my AC 18 until my next turn.
Damn, nice.
The bolt ricochets off of this magical force field. The half-elf sees that, turns their horse, and goes up behind
No.
the tiefling
Okay.
and calls out, "Molos, use the horn. Call the backup."
No. Oh no.
Begins to make their way up towards the hill. Up next.
Does if they're like in range, is there opportunity attack for? You know what I mean? Do they have to be right next to us, or if you have spells, can you? What?
They have to be right next to you. There might be a feat that does that, but they have to be right next to you. Just on. You're
I'd like
up.
to peek around so that I can get in line of sight of the tiefling.
Great. And
Not sure.
you
Rooster,
actually
get
can
the
just
horn.
stand up.
Well,
Okay. I stand up. As a bonus action, my hunter's mark re-emerges on that tiefling.
That's right. It does give me just one moment to get that up, but that's fantastic. And here it comes. On to the tiefling. Hunter's mark.
And just out of curiosity, can I see that horn?
Right off the bat,
Is it,
no.
like,
It's not out
dangling?
yet. No. If it's anywhere, it's behind their
It's
cloak.
not. It's like. Okay. Then I'm going to fire my longbow.
Great.
And first one's going to be a 14. Do I still have? I'm still poisoned, right?
You're still poisoned. Misses.
right,
John,
then
you
I'm-
see this arrow coming and dodge to the side.
I'm going to do a second, my second attack. And
All of you are
13, and
seeing just on in fast-forwarded motion just start loading arrows into the oath bow. Misses again.
And then using haste, I'm going to do my final one. 25.
25 finally
Nice.
hits as the arrow comes through.
Nice.
Go ahead and
All
roll
right.
some damage.
Roll damage, and then I'm going to do an extra D6 and a D8. 6 and D8.
Okay.
Not great.
pretty good.
Total of 6 damage coming through as that final arrow does make its target. Rooster, you do see this tiefling very impressively begin to dodge incoming projectile arrows coming at them at an ungodly speed. The last one does happen to hit its mark. Okay, Justin, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I didn't hear any response when I called out for Grayson, did I?
Nothing.
And then just on this one, after I fire off those arrows, I call out for the kids. I say, Bertram! Pippa!
Great, we'll see if anything comes through. Up next, Rooster. You see the tiefling having taken one of these arrows, again, just as the others
I
were
kneel back
well-trained.
down also after, so I'm still sort of in cover.
Roger that. Break off the arrow. Look to you. What would you like to do?
Can I see the horn?
Not yet, no.
Great. I'm going to. What I'd
Cut his
like.
lips off.
Yeah, what I'd like to do is I'd like to, like, throw all my weight at him
Okay.
and just, like, pin him to the ground with my whole body
Fantastic.
so that he can't move at all. Like, it's a strength hold.
Yes.
And then maybe start hitting him with my head would be dope.
We
In the
have
face.
our first shove action used
Oh, right.
here on the stream.
Actually,
so-
no, because didn't Annalise shove you last game?
No, I just
Yeah.
like hit the chest. Just like
Yeah, it was a chest hit.
like, hey.
Yeah.
It's an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
You run at the tiefling. Go ahead and make a strength check, an athletics check, Rooster, with advantage because you're raging. And
Yep.
John, go ahead and roll a 20-sided die for your own strength check. First one for Rooster is an 11. Second one coming through,
And it wouldn't
Is
be
it
a strength
10?
check. You said it was an athletics.
athletics.
But I want to pin him. I mean, I'll do. I sucked at it, but you know.
Both
Oh,
of
but he got a
those-
2.
So, I'll say that what happens is, as you try to grab the tiefling, you feel another example of their training as they begin to use your own momentum against you. But you basically counter their counter and pin them to the ground. Now,
Great.
both of you are prone, you on top of the tiefling. What would you like to do?
With my next action, I'd like to use my head and try and hit him in the mouth with my forehead.
Ooh.
To break his teeth.
Make an unarmed strike with advantage.
Thank you.
Rooster impales themselves on the horn.
All right, ready? With advantage. God damn. Come on, rolls.
Here it comes.
There we go. That's better.
25.
5.
That's going to go ahead and hit. Roll unarmed damage, which I believe is a D4, and you're going to add your rage bonus, which is 3, I think.
Okay.
Not that I'm a
I
nerd
got
or anything.
4. Is it coming through? I got 4.
Fantastic. 4 points of damage.
And then, so plus my rage bonus of 3. And his teeth are now broken, right? Like his mouth is just like a gaping maw of sad.
John, yeah, you are trying to get some kind of purchase as you leave yourself fully open to a headbutt in the mouth. Rooster, you can feel the both painful and satisfying feeling of your forehead breaking off a few of this tiefling's teeth. And you look back and see one of their fangs is broken off, blood
Yes!
pouring out of their mouth.
I would like to do my haste action
Yeah.
and headbutt again.
Okay, go ahead and roll an unarmed strike one more time.
There probably were more points I could have gotten, but a 15.
Story-wise, this is fantastic. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. It's a D4. Add your rage modifier.
I got another 4.
Hot dice on the D4 tonight,
7.
coming in from Rooster. Another 7
yeah.
points of damage.
And I go, stay down.
Nice. All right. Chowder, you're up. You are currently
Kill that guy, dude.
85 feet away from this half-elf on the horse.
Who is seems
Going-
to be running away.
Up the hill, correct.
Okay. All right. I run to the edge of the barn, the upper right edge. And oh shoot, hang on. Yes, okay. I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Yes.
Oh no, no,
Oh,
no,
no, why?
no.
Why? Yes, yes.
No,
You ain't
it's a
got no-
concentration spell. So that's gonna put you, Rooster, and Justin out of combat for a turn if I break that concentration.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do
I
it.
should. I feel like I shouldn't do that. Okay.
Or do it. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, remember the ladder back in Broodhaug.
I don't remember what. Oh yeah, the guy got away. We gotta
Yeah.
get the guy to not get away. That's the most important thing. So if you gotta do it, this guy is only at 40 hit points. Tiefling.
Are you able to
tiefling.
just like stand up and hit it with your great axe to do like crazy damage? Or
Yeah, like, I
you
can
have
just
to do
hit
just
him.
headbutts?
No. I'm just trying to get him not to blow the horn. So that's why I'm.
Chowder,
Trying
all
to
of this
do
is
that.
taking place out of sight of you, unfortunately. What's your choice? What are you doing here?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Do it.
I cast. Oh, God damn it! I cast Firebolt on. Can I cast it on the horse?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just
Nice.
retarget the horse, please. Hold on.
Horse.
And I go, horsey,
Go ahead.
no.
All right, I target the horse with Firebolt. That's 23.
Oh, it hits. Go ahead and roll some damage. Fantastic move.
Ooh, okay, here we go. 13.
Oh, that horse is dead. You see.
Oh, nice!
You
Yes!
first sort of look up at the half elf, and then you just lower your hands following the horse. Fireballs fly out. Firebolt flies out, and the horse just drops.
Oh, okay.
As the
Okay.
half elf tumbles to the ground, prone.
And with my prone, okay. And I want to use my bonus action to convert a second level spell slot to 2 sorcery points.
Second level spell slot to 2 sorcery points. Okay,
And that is my turn, I believe.
great.
Woo! Okay.
Nice turn.
So
Very
up
nice turn.
next.
So wait, did the half elf fall off the horse?
Yes.
Prone.
Okay, cool. All right.
But you're not high enough.
Worthy. A light in flames, I believe. Still, maybe not.
It's 1 round. I think I'm out.
You're out. You're good.
I'm out. How far away am I from Rooster
From Rooster,
and the other tiefling?
115 feet and 120 feet.
120. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'd like to dash to within 60 feet of the other tiefling. And I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
which I'll get to
Is
real
that you can cast that on a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Great. Go ahead and you can summon it, and then you cannot use your bonus. It can't attack on that, can it?
So let me see.
Let me see too.
No, when you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes. It says casting time 1 bonus action.
Yeah, it does.
So I think I'm reading that right. Internet.
You're totally reading it right.
Don't at me.
You're totally.
Internet, let us know if we're doing it right, and also give us $100.
If you let us
We're
know.
gonna donate it to the ASPCA because of horsies.
Yeah.
We're raising money for horses.
Your fiery brand appears just next to the tiefling. John, you look up to your right and see this spectral fiery brand appear with the mark of Asmodeus coming towards you. Go ahead and you're going to roll with advantage on this. Doesn't matter because you're going to hit. Just roll one more time just to see if you crit.
Nice.
23 to hit, and oh wait, I get to roll attack one more time.
Yes.
Advantage.
Or advantage. I get advantage. Oh yeah, because prone. Sorry.
Just to see if you roll.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
great.
crit.
That being said, this fiery brand comes in, searing itself into you, John, as you take 10 points of damage. Are you resistant to fire damage? Fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Tiefling not resistant to fire damage. I want to get that checked out.
John, you are up, you are prone, and you are restrained. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to break.
How's it
the
going over there?
restraint.
Go ahead and make a strength
Great.
check. And Rooster, go ahead and contest it.
Good luck to you, sir.
Can I also yell something out? Is it too late? It's too late.
You can. While this is happening, go ahead and yell it.
Okay, great. I want to yell out in Infernal. Stand down, brother. Stand down. I forgot my dialect for a second. Stand down, brother.
Okay.
Wait.
In the name of Zariel, stand down.
Through the flames seem to catch your words, and it is almost as if the crackling of the fire around everyone increases to form these sibilant sounds that, for you, John, come through as clear as day to stand down. Rooster, 21 beats a 5. Unfortunately, John, you are still restrained. And your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saves. But it doesn't say anything about not attacking.
But it's a nice, clear night.
And I want to remind you that you may or may not have multi-attack with your short swords.
Okay, so then I'm gonna attack if I can with my sword.
You have disadvantage on each one.
Okay.
I'm holding his hand.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Did this tiefling break away from Rooster?
No, but the restrained condition does not keep you from attacking, at least with melee weapons. So, the first one was a 15 plus 6 is going to hit. Rooster, you take that. 10.
Because I'm going to use my reaction.
Oh boy.
No more hits. Oh, Rooster doesn't get hit anymore, do you?
We're not doing that anymore.
We're not.
So-
We're gonna
doing
go
that.
ahead and not get hit anymore.
The first
Oh, sorry,
short sword
that was wrong.
attack manages to get caught by your tail, Rooster. And you do not take the first bit of damage. The second
Sorry,
one,
that form of the beast tail 18. That's
fine.
I did that wrong. Okay.
you get a +3 on your
I
first
get a plus
one.
3.
On the second one, a 22 was scored with disadvantage, and you take
Wow.
Damn it.
41 points of damage.
Is that stabbing?
Oh, but it is piercing. That's halved.
So it's halved.
And the rest of it's poisoned, which is also halved.
Thank you.
But you do feel that this blade also is covered in poison. As it comes out of you, you take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
As you feel blood pouring out of your
Just so
the
everyone
bottom of your
knows,
torso.
I would have died, but I didn't because I learned how to play my character.
Because
it
you were
only
raging.
took me 50 times.
It took a year.
It only took over a year for me to learn how to play my character, but I highly recommend everyone do it sooner than that.
John, you
Just a
pull
little pro tip.
the short sword out of their side and feel blood pour down on top of you, having done a solid amount of damage, but not all that you would have hoped.
And I say through my mouth with no teeth, "Get off me! Get off me!"
All right, top of the round, Thibodeau.
Get that other guy, man.
Yeah, he's so far away.
I screamed
on foot.
to Rooster or to Tib.
How close can I get to him without dashing?
You can get within
Fuck,
90,
he's
90
really
feet
far
of him.
away.
He's 100.
But without dashing,
90
where do I? 90 feet. Okay. Man, I can't do anything to him from this far away.
No, go dunk on the tiefling. Don't put him in the ground.
Okay. let's see. Can I?
Oh, I love that music.
Y'all are winning. Let's be real. These
I don't know. Still feels.
MFers
We need a rest.
had a solid 24 points
Rest.
of just flat damage coming at you with their arrows and poison. What are you gonna do? 24 points. What's 24 points in the poison condition? Nothing to the familiars.
I'm gonna run up to the tiefling
Yep.
and just make a rapier attack. I guess.
Can't-
Yeah.
You can only go. It's a big map. You can get 30 feet, but I think you have some.
Oh shit.
You have a ranged weapon, I believe.
Yeah. So I'll go up there. I'll get that 30 feet.
Great. And you get advantage.
Send Guerre out there.
Actually-
Oh, I'm sorry. They're
actually-
prone, but since they're grappled, I'm gonna go ahead and just say they're wrestling around, but you get a normal shot. What do you want to do, Thibodeau? You said something
Actually,
else?
I'm just gonna dash towards the one that was trying to run away. I'm gonna use all my movement
Fantastic.
and dash towards that one.
I'm gonna get
Try
you
to close this distance.
here, so you're still away from the tiefling, outside of their ranged attack. Fantastic.
Rooster, how's Rooster looking?
I have 18
30.
hit points.
I'll do and I'll use a bonus action to cast a healing word.
Love you for it.
Not
Go
gonna
ahead.
be much.
That's okay.
Oh my god. It's 4 points. But
Better than nothing.
Every little bit counts.
All right. 4 points of healing comes through. Up next, the prone
Damn it.
half elf stands
Who was next in the initiative order?
That's not bad.
You're up next, Justin.
Did we miss Chowder?
Nope.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Thibodeau
I
was
don't
first.
think-
Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
I got confused.
I don't think we should start turning.
Always miss Chowder.
And is going to anybody looking at the half elf sees the half elf look to the skies
No, no.
and then look to the hill
No, no, no.
and dash up to the hill. That's their movement, and that's
Now,
their turn.
isn't a dash, because didn't they have to take a movement speed for getting up? From
Thank
prone?
you.
yeah, they had to.
They don't get all the way up.
Isn't it oh, it's movement speed, right? Yeah.
Half their movement speed, so they just lost 15 feet on their attempted movement. So that's how far they get. Okay. Up next,
Justin, take him out.
we have Justin.
Can I get within 150 feet of him with my haste movement?
Yeah, but you can.
Haste movement is 60. The barn is in the
what is
way.
It doubles your AC, but go up over go
Yeah.
up like diagonally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go like towards the
Yeah.
this Joker.
How far?
60 is the max you can go.
And then how far are you trying to get? What kind of range?
Within 150?
You're there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay, let's do this.
all right, I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow. Wait, who do I have? I have Hunter's Mark on the tiefling at this point, right?
You do.
Whatever. All right.
Whatever.
So first one is gonna be an 18.
Hits.
Yes.
What?
Bounces off their plate.
Why?
Wait.
Why?
Wait. Tie goes to the attacker. Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so my damage is going to be this plus a D8, which is not a lot.
You get 3 attacks total, right?
Yeah, but I only get to add this D8 on one of them.
Zach, that why was great. It's just like, why?
So that's 7 points of damage. I'm going to roll a second attack. 20
Hits.
Oh, no.
damage. 7 points of damage.
Is that all she wrote?
One more attack.
Oh.
24.
Hits.
Yes.
Oh my
3
gosh.
points of damage. 7 points of damage, sorry.
Yes, amazing.
Thibodeau, as you're sprinting towards this half-elf, you, to the side, cast Healing Word on Rooster, who is just like wrestling this tiefling to the ground. And as you look back, you just see 3 arrows go, like, whiz past your ears. And all of them land as this half-elf is beginning to just wave to the skies. Thunk, 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 straight up platoon style. Just like gets hit with 3 arrows.
I'm going to have an honest player moment. We just made a mistake. I should have rolled all those with disadvantage because I'm not using the oath bow. I wouldn't have advantage, so the poison would mean I actually have to fully roll with disadvantage on those hits.
Damn.
Being an honest player here. Sorry.
Thank you.
Just go ahead.
Can we take the first 2 though to be disadvantage? So it goes. To
I'll
20,
allow it.
You know what I mean?
The first 2. The first one was the 18. The second one was. Let me just go back. Let's check the tape.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
First one's the 18.
Oh, it's good.
No, it's okay.
Disadvantage hits. The second roll was a 24. The lower roll was a 20. Also hits. So go ahead. I think you rolled 3 times.
There were 3 I think there were
There were
3
like 3
rolls.
rolls.
Thank you.
So I think the 24 is the first of 2.
Go ahead and
second
roll
attack.
a second. I'm just gonna on target here. Go ahead and roll attack again.
18.
Hits.
Okay.
Nice.
2 more rolls. Thank you.
All right.
Thank Malar.
One more. Or sorry. This one is going to be
We're keeping
27.
The damage rolls.
We're keeping the damage rolls. 27. Let's roll again.
24.
Hot dice.
Through the haze of the poison, I'll say that the
Honesty is
half-elf,
rewarded.
the half-elf for you, it's almost as if you're seeing double. So each time you just have to choose which one is the actual half-elf and which one is the hallucination. And basically you just close your eyes and fire 3 times. And you look up and see 3 arrows sticking into the half-elf who is trying to break them off as best they can, reaching for their own crossbow. Thank you, guys. Way to go.
All right. Wow.
The
That's awesome.
internet would have never let us see the end of that. But we're back
I'd have never lived it down.
to the wrestling match between Rooster and this tiefling. You've basically taken this hit to the side with this short sword, pinned them to the ground. What would you like to do?
If I stand, that's one action, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go from being prone, or is that movement? Sorry. It's an action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, with the half-elf, it just took 15 feet off your movement speed. Just when the half-elf...
I wasn't listening.
Not at
What are
all.
you asking? I was texting Sean. What are you asking?
My question was, because I'm prone right now, so if I stand up, is that movement or action?
15 feet of movement.
Okay, great. What I'd like to do, and tell me if this is possible,
Okay.
because I don't want to kill him. I want to question him.
Okay.
But
So
do I want
what-
to kill him?
What you can do is, if you announce that you are attacking non-lethally, you would still roll with all of the same rolls, and instead of killing them, if you knock them down to 0 hit points, they would be unconscious. But you have to announce it before you do it.
I would like to make them unconscious.
Okay, so you're attacking non-lethally, but you can go ahead and still attack with a weapon. You can still attack with
Great
anything you
axe.
want. Great. Okay.
I'd like to stand up on my movement speed, and then I'm going to attack with my great axe basically 3 times. Okay, here we go.
With advantage, right?
With advantage.
Yeah, I would love to attack recklessly.
Oh, yeah.
You already have advantage.
So,
You already have
I
advantage.
already have
You don't
advantage,
need to.
but
Yeah.
I just okay, fine, okay. All right, here I
Triple
go.
advantage.
Here's one, and here's the other for advantage. I got a 22, so the damage is 12 plus 2 melee, 14.
Great. So basically, what you guys see is Rooster lift up their great axe, flip it 90 degrees, and just start slamming it into the tiefling on the broad side of the metal blade. Blunt force trauma. Go ahead and roll again with advantage.
Okay, great. I would like to. Here we go. 14 plus 6, so it's a 20. It's a crit. Plus
Nice.
6.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage, and we're going to double the
Wow.
dice.
God.
Sorry about it.
Oops.
That 46.
It's just a
Damage?
smear.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I believe that if I didn't use my great weapon, and I'm a great weapon master, right? So if I crit. Oh, what is it? On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature's 0 hit points, you can make one melee weapon attack. It's a bonus action, so I still have 2 more melee weapon. But there's no one to hit.
There's,
So sad.
Go get that elf.
Haste.
Yep.
it's like
so I'm
10,000
gonna-
spoons when all you need is a knife.
Need is a knife, yeah. I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement speed and I say, I said stay down! And then I'm going to run after the elf.
Yeah.
And my movement speed is 40, so just so you know.
You get? Is it
So I
doubled
guess I only get-
with haste?
Yeah, it's doubled with haste, but I used 15 feet to get up from prone or something like that.
65
So
feet. 65 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, can't emphasize this enough. If we make $1,000 on Patreon this month, Goose will come back. So
$100,000.
No!
All right. Up next in this incredible round of combat, we have Captain Chowder. You see Rooster sprinting as fast as Rooster's legs will carry them.
Yep.
As you get a bead on.
All right. I'm gonna run
Half-elf.
towards the half elf as far as I can go, which is 30 feet, I believe. I'm gonna do one firebolt
Okay.
at it. See how that goes. Nice. That's gonna be 25.
25 to
Awesome.
hit is definitely going to hit. Here comes the damage.
Okay. 16 points of damage. Oh, God, that's pretty good. All right, 16 points.
Try
How's
and
that-
get him alive.
How's it looking?
No, we got the other guy
No,
alive.
we got one alive.
Kill him.
No more
Oh, wait.
alive.
Oh, I thought the tiefling was dead.
Alive?
The half elf is dead. Oh no!
Oh.
The half elf
Oh.
has 1 hit point.
I do. I use my 2 sorcery points that I got back to do a quicken spell, and I'm going to magic missile it.
Nice.
So that just hits
Great.
for 4 points of damage.
Yes, die.
Dead.
Oh, bit more, and then I snipe it.
Fantastic.
I turn, I say, damn it, Cap!
Oh, it's all right. Tie up the warned one.
Hey,
Oh, the downed one.
thank you.
All of you.
Yeah, the mean mugging one.
Are okay?
Look up.
No!
What?
No! Just look up from battle. Just look up from battle.
Oh.
battle.
Oh,
And you see,
We're traumatized, Joby. We're
Fucking rest.
traumatized.
I mean, there's no way we can survive anything else.
There's no way a dragon's about to touch down.
Out of
But
initiative,
there is that wyvern.
all of you breathing hard. Rooster standing over this unconscious tiefling, the half-elf, the half-orc, dead. All of you look back and see Grayson's farm still fully alight with flames. Some of you do look up to the skies, and nothing seems to be coming, nothing seems to be alerted at the moment, but you do have the memory firmly implanted that there are possibly watchers in the skies as well. But, at least for this week, I think that's as good a place to leave it as any. Great.
Yeah.
Great work. Great work.
Nice job.
Did we tie up the tiefling?
I have him slung over my shoulder. Can Rooster pick
You
up
look
the
over-
tiefling and flip him over his shoulder?
Absolutely. Chowder, you run around and are yelling out orders to tie up the tiefling, but you see the tiefling is completely unconscious over Rooster's shoulder.
Okay, great.
And Rooster just looks like a total badass, like still bleeding out of their side, but just gives you a nice cheerful wave.
And I say, thanks be to Malar.
Okay.
And thanks be to you for hanging around for this amazing bit of combat. We are the Familiars. Thank you so much for sticking with us and watching with us. What a fantastic episode. We can't wait for you to tune in next week with all of your friends who you've told that you just watched the best dang D&D stream on the GD internet. My name's Joby Earl, and as always, our intent is all for your delight. We will see you guys next week. Peace.